everything makes sense when you stay at home. It really do. Like, I wish I would have knew this back when I was 22 years old, man. But nobody told me this. But it's like I've been staying at home a lot more often lately, especially this year. Like I just been chilling, like just being in my own place, relaxing, just I even started back watching a little bit of TV. Well, not like cable TV, but like, Netflix movies and documentaries and stuff, like interesting stuff, you know? And it dawned on me today because today I've been in the house pretty much all day. Comment below if you've been at home all day. I want to know if I'm not the only one, that's experiencing this revelation, okay? Because it's actually a really good thing when you stay at home. I mean, it's like the world and like everybody else, they'll make you feel like you lame or something, or you a nobody because you don't hang out. When I went to the club recently, I'm out here in Thailand, but I went to the club recently because a few of my homeboys be going to the club, and they told me that's where they're gonna be at if I wanted to meet them. And I went out to the club the few times I went, but it wasn't nothing new to me, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that excited me no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm 37 years old, but me personally, I don't know if you got an old soul. Comment below if you're an old soul, but I'm 37 years old, but I don't feel like I'm 37. I feel like I'm 25 still. But I got the common sense of a 70-year-old man. You know what I mean? It's like I done been here before or something. Comment below, man, if you feel like you done been on Earth before. I know it sounds crazy, but but seriously, man, like if somebody would have told me that staying at home was more cooler than being outside a long time ago, I probably would be further ahead in my life, and you would too. Like we would probably be much more further ahead in our life than we ever could imagine, just because we did the more safer thing. We did the more safer thing than being sorry. Because like, I don't know about you, but man, it seems like when you go outside nowadays, it ain't nothing but trouble outside waiting on you. It feels like just being outside it's just toxic. Don't it feel like that nowadays? It's like when you walk outside your doors, it's back to the Hunger Games or something, man. It's like back to the purge. You know what I mean? Because it ain't nothing outside no more that you really, really need. You know what I mean? We know everybody is going crazy. Everybody's energy and vibration is low. Don't nobody want to see you do good. Everybody mean mugging. Most people is fake. And it's like, it's not even entertaining anymore to really go outside and like do things, because once you outside and you doing whatever you doing, I can guarantee you in the back of your mind, you just be like, yo, when is time for me to go home? Like, when is it time for me to go home, man? Outside nowadays, it feels like school used to feel. It's like you got to go out there to get stuff, to get an education. But you really don't want to be in school. You just like, yo, you just stressing your way through each period. Like, yo, I cannot wait till this bell ring. I cannot wait till this bell ring. I'm tired of this class. I'm tired of this class. I can't stand this teacher. I do not want to do the work that she telling me to do. Somebody telling me to do something. Like when we was kids, we didn't even realize that was the secret. Why we wanted to go home so bad. Why was we running off the school bus to run back to the house? Because that was the safer place. We was basically in school to learn how to obey. And we knew deep down inside we wasn't meant to obey. Especially as chosen ones, we wasn't never meant to obey and listen to nobody else's rules or listen to somebody tell us how to do things. We already know how to do things. People need to be listening to us, but they ain't gonna listen to us. So what's the point in going outside? And so, like I said, man, I've been in the house all day, man, and it just dawned on me. I'm like, yo, look at me. Have you ever thought about this? Just let me know in the comment section. Don't leave this video without leaving me a damn comment, because I want to know if I'm not going crazy. Okay? Have you ever just thought, like, when you was at home, like, you just like, yo, look at me. Like, man, I got so much stuff done today, man. And it might not be a lot to some people, you know what I mean? But you get so much stuff done when you stay at home, bruh. Like, I don't care if you cleaning up. Now your house is disinfected, or wherever you stay, your apartment, now it's disinfected. It's clean. It's sanitary. Your toilet bowl is finally sparkling again. You happy to sit on the toilet. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, look at my place. Well, you know, it's like, look at my room, man. Like, everything is neat. This only happens when you stay at home too, by the way. Okay? When you stay at home, you even get more healthier, man. Have you ever noticed that about yourself? When you stay at home a lot, it's like you focus on your health better. You know, like, you can wash your hair. Not only just wash it, you can condition it. You can groom yourself better when you at home. Like, you got time to groom. Like, as a man, you know, as a man, we was taught to just, you know, just hurry up, get it done, and just go outside. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I was raised, man. My mama, she raised me good, you know, growing up. But I remember, like, yesterday, my mama, my aunt, all the ladies in my family, man, they taught us young men, like, we need to get outside. You know what I mean? Like, we would stay in the house and play the game, and, you know, me and my cousins would, you know, we'll be doing experimental stuff in the room, like, you know, playing with pet gerbils and crashing them into trucks. We was, you know, we was in the house sometimes, but I remember, like, the older folks would always tell us, get out this house, go out there and play. Go out there and play. And we was raised like that. We was raised like to go outside and play, right? I don't know what the adults wanted to do behind our back, behind closed doors. I don't know. But like I said, they wanted us to get the hell out the house so that we can be in the world, you know, and it got so ingrained into our mind, you know, as kids growing up, like, not to be in the house, like, it got so ingrained and so embedded into our psyche, like, we would literally stay outside in my neighborhoods, you know, with all my friends and stuff. All the guys, we were all our parents and all of our siblings had us all, like, programmed the same way, obviously, because we was always outside, and we wasn't even, like, 18 yet. You know what I'm saying? And we would stay outside all day after school, like, on the block, you know, playing football, you know, playing hide and go seek, hide and go get it, whatever. It was just like we had to do anything we could do not to go back in the house, because it was almost like a sin to go back in the house early. Because as young men growing up, you know, we didn't, the whole idea for us young men growing up, I know where I'm from, it was like seen as a weak thing if you return back home early. Then that means you're not a man. You know what I'm saying? When you come back home early, you're not a man. Like, even when we would have, like, family gatherings and stuff like that, where our family would come together. I remember, like, yesterday, like, on both sides of my family, like, if it was a cookout or something, for instance, all the fellas we would leave out the house and have to go walk around the block and do some negative stuff. You know what I'm saying? We was always up to no good, though, you know, and we would do this all day until the food was done. And then, we knew when the food get done, it's like when the sun go down, we know the food was probably already on the table waiting for us to come back and eat. We'll come back later, in the house and everything. And we'll just be, it'll be like we proved ourselves. We proved ourselves because we was able to stay outside all day and we was men. We was tough. Then none of us go to jail, you know what I'm saying? Then none of us get jacked or nothing or get bullied or nothing. And it was like, that's how I grew up, to stay outside and to be outside. And I don't know if y'all heard of this term. This is why a lot of men today still be using that term, like, I'm outside. I'm outside. It's because they thinking like what I just explained. They thinking like how I used to be. But man, I'm telling you, that's the wrong place to be nowadays. It's so much terror outside, man. You ain't even got to be doing nothing wrong. It could be other people that you get caught up with that put you in a bad situation at a bad time. It ain't even got to be you no more. You feel me? And, like I say, this is not being fearful or nothing. This is not being a crab. You know what I mean? It's not being a bad person. It's just like I told you, it's nowadays you can be way more productive in your own space than you could have ever been back then. You know what I mean? It's so much stuff to do at home, man. I even read books, man. I just bought these 2 books just recently, out here in Thailand or whatever. I done read both of them, but I bought them again just because I'm at home. And y'all want to buy these books, they're going to be in a link below at the top of the comment section. But, when you at home and you focused on your well-being, you can relax, and you can actually think again. And I really personally believe that being at home, it actually also connects you more with whatever you believe in. Like you feel good. You feel in tune with yourself, when you at home. You feel connected to something that's bigger than you, and it starts to all make sense. Like I said, folks, things don't start getting bad and start going wrong until you step out them doors. And how do I know that? Man, I've been experimenting with this. You feel me? I done came all the way from America to the other side of the world, and I've been still experimenting with like, okay, what would happen if I go outside? Will things go right for me? Will I meet beautiful, great, wonderful people to help me change my life? Will I go outside and whatever I do, will it generate me more revenue? I done did all this because I'm experimenting to see if it's not me that's, tripping, or if it's not me that's thinking, I'm overthinking or something, but it is me. And I figured it out. And I'm telling y'all, if you ain't figured it out already, comment below if you already been knew this, okay? If you been knew this already, just comment below and say, man, Trent, I've been knew this, bro. Being at home is the best place you can possibly be. Let everybody know, because I want to know if I'm not crazy, okay? Because I know some people probably think I'm just like strange because I'm saying this. But, man, it's like when I figured it out. Like when I go outside, like I'm very magnetic when I go outside, just like you probably is. If you're a magnetic person, you know what I'm talking about. I have a high vibrational energy. So when I go outside, so much stuff come to me. So many people want to bother me, want to mess with me, want to get on my nerves, want to go out with me, want to hang with me, all this kind of stuff. I'm talking to everybody, whoop-de-whoop, like this and that. You know what I mean? The fellas want to link up, and that's cool. I understand that, but sometimes it could be overwhelming to where you lose track of, like, you lose focus of what you're really supposed to be doing when you step outside. It's because so many distractions out here, it will throw you off balance in here. You know what I mean? It's like riding in a car and you on your cell phone and you get into like a small little fender bender accident. You would have never got into that accident if you wasn't on your cell phone, right? It's the same way it is when you step outside. It's like nothing would have never went wrong. It'll have been a low chance that something would have ever went wrong if versus staying at home and then going outside. Like I said, folks, I'm not saying stay at home all day. I'm not trying to say be like this, homebody that's afraid of the world. I'm just saying if you do go outside, please make sure that you strategically think out exactly what you're going to do while you're outside, because you can get sidetracked or you can get distracted just like that. And you could lose sight of what you're supposed to be doing, and you could get out of alignment. Now, I don't know if y'all know about being in alignment, but that's the way you feel. Like, if you feel really good, I can guarantee you the reason why you feel really good, like natural good, is because you've been at home and you just focused on yourself. But if you feel good because you went outside, I can guarantee you either high, you either drunk, you either surrounded by some people that you try to act out for, you try to be like somebody that you're not, or somebody is buttering you up. And it ain't real. That's what I'm saying. It ain't real, bro. Outside like a hologram, man. I don't even think the sky really real. We don't know if the earth is circle, sphere, or flat, or box, or square. We don't really know nothing. That's what they told us about outside. It terrifies me sometimes to step outside. I ain't gonna lie. So I sometimes, before I go outside, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with you, because, you know, I ain't scared of nothing, but I ain't gonna lie. Being outside sometimes, it make me paranoid. You know, sometimes I gotta keep the thing on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it a book. You know what I mean? Sometimes I gotta be like that sometimes, you know what I mean? And I be like, dang, I don't wanna manifest that. But I have to be that way, because you never know what these weirdos out here are doing. And I'd be damned if a weirdo mess with me. Mess with me. You know? But nah, seriously. Staying at home, man, listen, you can also make money. If I would have been outside, I would have spent all this. I would have spent all this back. You know what I'm saying? You actually, when you at home, you actually got some money in your pocket, cash money. When you outside, you got cards. You gotta swipe your card. Beep, 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 tap, 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 beep, 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 swipe, 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 swipe. When you at home, you don't gotta swipe nothing. You can save your money, and then you can go to the bank and get your cash out and come back home and at least look at it for a while. Leave it sitting on the table for a while. But see, when you outside, you get the money out the ATM and it goes. Hey, I just paid him for some breath. Boom, you just took two steps. Okay, that's $200. Okay, you want to come over here to this land? Like that movie, Out of Time. You got to put your little hand up under here and give me some more time. I don't know if y'all seen that movie. That's a crazy movie. I watched that movie yesterday because I stayed at home. You see what I'm saying? Like, everything outside charge you for everything. Yeah, y'all ever notice this stuff? Come on, man. Nowadays, it's like when you step outside, bro, you getting charged for just being outside. You can't even look at nobody no more without paying them. Fellas, you can't even holler at no girls no more without paying her. You can't do that no more. Yo, my number, what is the number? You tripping or something? My number, I will give you my Facebook, or I'll give you my Instagram number. But you ain't getting my number. Who is you? They charge you for oranges. They charge you for apples. They charge you for strawberries, pears, everything, because when you outside. But see, if you at home, you can look online and learn how to plant your own damn garden in the back of your house. You ever thought about this stuff? I know this sounds crazy and strange. Shouts out to my people that moved off the grid. I know I talked to a dude yesterday, man. He moved off the grid. I know he probably watching this video. What's up, bro? Book a session with me, y'all, if y'all want to talk to me, man. One-on-one talks. It's all good. It's all love. You can talk to me about anything, man. Me and him was talking about a lot of stuff that's going on in the world. Book your session with me, especially if you ain't even talked to me before. Come on, if you stay at home, trust me, you call me, I'm going to be at home too, right here on my computer right here, talking to you. Book a session right now. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm really happy with myself. And I know you're probably happy with yourself if you staying at home too often. If you staying at home also more often than going outside. But I'm really happy with myself, man, because like I said, I've been experimenting with this, man. It's like, for me to gather myself back together again from being outside, whether that's partying, whether it's hanging with a girl, or, whether it's going out to eat. Like, I really get attached to outside sometimes, and I can't get away from it because, like I said, the way we grew up in the streets, if you grew up like me and you was outside all day and came in the house when the street lights come on, okay, you know what I'm talking about. If you grew up like me, where you tried to act like you was cool and you didn't want to be known as lame and you had to stay outside, or you was always at your friend's house down the street, or you was just always away from home because you didn't want your parents or whoever you were staying with to think that you was lazy or something like that, then you understand what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because it's hard for us to come back to ourselves when we live in our old selves outside, okay? It's two different sides of you. It's an outside part of you that you like to praise and worship. And then it's an inner part of you that the outside part of you keeps you from cultivating to higher elevation. Does that make any sense? Your outer part of you, your lower self, is your outer part of you. That's the part of you that want to go out. That's the part of you that want to go to the chick's house and get high. That's the part of you that want to do this and go shop. That's the part of you that want to go to the Cheesecake Factory and buy up all the spaghetti Alfredo and go to the wherever and do this with them and go with this girl's group, and then y'all go to this club or that lounge because y'all hanging together and y'all want to be boss chicks or whatever the case may be. That's the outer lower part of you that you feeding. That's your flesh that you feeding. But when you come back on the inside of who you are, when you come back inside the house and you gather all your thoughts back together, and it might take you some time. It might take you 24 to 48 to 72 to 120 hours, depending on how long you've been outside, to come back to your higher self. Does this make any sense? Anyway, y'all, I know I sound crazy, but comment below if you can relate, man. It's your big bro Trend Genius, man. I'm just speaking my mind because that's what I was really thinking about. If you at home right now, I'm proud of you. Kiss yourself. Kiss yourself. Kiss yourself. Kiss yourself, man. I'm proud of you because you ain't out there with the Decepticons and you ain't getting caught up in no trouble. I'm proud of you, man. Listen, take it from a guy who done moved all the way across the world. Yeah, I done moved out here to Thailand. It's more peaceful. Everybody's smiling. Everybody happy, cheerful, go-lucky, whatever you want to call it. But even out here, man, I done learned that being in the house is a lot more peaceful than even being outside out here, bro. You might think I'll be having a good time on Instagram. Yeah, I'll be having a good time on these social media sites sometime, but you don't know when I was outside, though. I probably posted that video. I probably posted that a week later. But most of the time, man, I'm chilling in one of my condos because that's where I get things done. That's how I keep this thing going. That's how you stay productive. That's how you keep from getting caught up, and getting behind, getting off track from your vision, your goal. You know what I mean? You can be a singer, you can be a rapper, you can be an actor, whatever, but don't you know you can get all that done inside your own home? When I used to rap, man, I used to stay in my closet at that time. Studio was in my closet. That was my favorite place to go when I got out of school. I mean, I was writing rhymes at the last period. Like, man, I get home, I'm about to kill it. I'm about to kill this track, bro. I run into the room. Hey, close the door, light it. Roll me up one. Stay in that mug all day. All my friends come to my room, man. We end up recording. We got so many songs done, man. Some hot hits too. They on my channel. I don't rap no more like that, but I still got that heat now from back in the day. But how did I make that heat? How did you make yours? Because you was at home, fool. You was in the studio. That's home. Anyway, man, comment below if this message resonated with you. Goddamn, tongue tied. Comment below if this message resonated with you and you stay at home more than you go outside. Okay? Also, man, look, I got the Calm Ease Elixir right here. I be taking this, you know, when I want to stay relaxed, calm. It's all natural. I don't need to drink nothing. I don't need to roll nothing up no more or nothing like that, man. I just Calm Ease Elixir, man, and take one of these, man. It worked like magic. It'll put you in the cloud, but you ain't even got to go outside to see them, though. So make sure you get you some of this Calm Ease Elixir, man. This Genius, Chosen One Genius Power Supplement from your big brother Trans Genius, man. I got you covered with the supplement, too. Okay? Again, if you want to talk to me one-on-one, man, book a session with me, man. Stop being scared. I ain't going to bite you. I ain't going to bite you. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the phone. I'm over here in Thailand. Book a session with me, man. And also, if you in trading, just remember, okay, I'm building the system out. I'm coming back with another module, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about trading inside the Chosen Ones community. You have to join the community right now to ask questions about the trading if you have bought the Trading 101 module number 1, because that's where the community is, okay? So make sure you click the community link below the top of the comments. It says Chosen Ones community. It's free, so for 7 days. Come inside there, ask your questions about trading. For those of you who don't know about trading, you want to start trading online at home, making money, okay? Make sure you get the link below, Chosen Ones Trading 101. That's where we started at, okay? And we're going to finish this thing on out this week. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. It's your big bro Trend, man. Let me get back to cleaning up, man, and just getting in my own lonesome, in my own home. Peace.